up, Shadow? It's me, the LTW. Ah, you're here. Come on in. Thanks for letting me stay here, dude. Actually, I need a favor. I get it, dude. I'll help out in any way I can. Just tell me. Review Hollow Knight for me. Okay, I guess I'll do it next month or something. Week. Super Metroid ain't gonna do. We need something more relevant and new. Considering what you're doing next week, you can't do Bloodstained. So, Hollow Knight will do. I understand. I'll get to it, I guess. I don't know, let's just go play Smash Bros. Or something.
People just eat up Metroidvanias nowadays. Since the two pioneers of the subgenre, Metroid and Castlevania, have been mostly dormant for several years, indie companies have mostly been picking up the slack. One I think is pretty unique is Hollow Knight. While it isn't really a defining feature, Metroidvanias usually do have platforming. Usually really simple and easy platforming, but still. Eventually you even gain abilities that can let you completely negate these segments in a lot of games. While I haven't actually finished Hollow Knight, I doubt there will be any of those abilities that break the platforming. The platforming is probably the most unique thing about this game, but it's not the only standout part. Gameplay is really simple. At first you can only jump, walk around, and attack. But even with this you can do a lot. You can attack in all four directions. And while in the air, there's recoil when you hit something. This leads to more complex combat, platforming challenges, and even some light sequence breaking. Later, you get abilities like a dash move, wall jump, and more. Pretty much all of them I've gotten have helped with both platforming and combat. This game takes a more Zelda-like approach to health. You can collect mass pieces to get a higher max, and you can start out with only a few pieces, which means you can't tank hits or take platforming lightly. Also, when you attack enemies, you get the soul stuff that can be used for a multitude of things, like healing and shooting a projectile. However, healing takes a second before taking effect, which I love. You can't just heal whenever, and you have to make sure you're safe from attacks. Even Breath of the Wild has a heal spamming problem, but this game did it right. Combat itself is fun, many times feeling like a duel with stuff like clashing blades and the maneuvers you can do. Exploring is fun too, but I never really liked the map system. You have to buy the map for each area, which is fine, but the map isn't full, and you can only fill it by going to the unexplored areas, then going to save points to update your map. It's a cool concept, but not always very good. There are also these pins you can equip, and they're cool, I guess. So I talk about a story. It's just like you're looking for these knights that are ghosts or something. I don't know. The characters are good, I guess. Everyone is a bug, including you. So that's cool, I suppose. The atmosphere is really well defined. It feels like you're exploring the ruins of a great civilization. So there's that too. I honestly don't know what else to say about the story. Now visuals and sound, on the other hand. At first, I didn't really like the visuals. Character designs were all simple and similar, and lots of settings were too familiar in my opinion. Eventually, I started to like how the 2D foreground and backgrounds created a beautiful image. It's all really nice and pretty varied. Music is fine, good and atmospheric. Boss music is pretty epic too. So, this works too. I obviously can't say a lot about content either, but there does seem to be some post-game content. I've heard there have been several updates in DLC. I think this will be a game that will have a decent runtime. Overall, get this game if you're a Metroidvania fan. And if you haven't already, or maybe if it looked interesting to you. The game is a little hard, but not too bad. Also, if you have more money, I'd say to go with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night instead, but that's for a different video. It's only $15, so yes, it's worth it, and probably somewhere around a 9 out of 10.
Well, next week I'm going to be reviewing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So tune in for... No, you're not. You're reviewing Bloodstained. Dude, I can't just do two retrospectives in a row. I mean, this is also just the season finale. I can't just end it like that. I don't care what you say. Do it or I'll take your equipment, kick you out, and make you play Sonic Forces. Alright, gosh, I'll work on it. Gosh, I had to bring in Sonic Forces.
Hey guys, Shadow doesn't know it yet, but I'm still reviewing Castlevania.
So, until next time, keep cool and stay soaring. I gotta go.